Hello everyone, it's Taryn. Welcome back to my channel. Now that it is September 1st already, would you believe it? I am going to be sharing with you a quick flip through of my journaling Bible and the entries that I did throughout the month of August. You may have seen in my actually it wasn't my last video, but one of my videos, that I've been working through the Illustrated Faith Devotional Kit, the Persevere Kit. So I did, I think, 7, maybe 8 entries throughout the month, and I'm just going to do a quick flip through and show you what I did. So this is a little book that I made. I mentioned it in my last video, I believe, that I took the devotional cards this month and I made them into a little book. We get 4 devotional cards and then 4 journaling cards in the new kits now. So all I did was I used the washi tape and I just put them together in a little book. And then I could go through these. And I like this idea. I don't know if I'll do it for the September kit, but I like this idea because I can keep this, for use later on, for journaling later on, which is probably what I'm going to do. It's obviously small enough that it's not going to take up much space. So if I really wanted to do this with each kit, I could, and storage wouldn't be an issue. But I'm not quite sure what I'll do with the next kit, the cards in there, but for now I like having this one. This kit this month, Persevere, it was difficult for me, to be honest. August was not an easy month for me. I was definitely challenged throughout the month to persevere through many trials. Unfortunately, they are continuing, but God is greater, and so I just have to persevere and use what I learned throughout the devotional this month to just keep pushing. So I'm just going to give you a quick run through. I did mark all these here so I can flip through them really quickly. So I'm just going to give you a quick peek and let you know what I did. And without further ado, this was from week 4 of the kit. We are in Psalm 23 down here. He restores my soul. He leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. So this was all about revival. And to be honest, I don't really love this entry, but I love what it stood for. And yeah, that's about it. So I just used their paper pieces here. Some of the stickers. This was watercolor from Illustrated Faith, and I just kind of kept it simple. This was the second to last entry, I believe, for this kit. This was the next one. Oops. This was the next one, Psalm 27:14. Sorry about that. All about waiting on the Lord. This was fun, actually. Shauna Noel from Illustrated Faith, she did kind of a process video on the Illustrated Faith channel, showing us kind of what to do when you're not feeling creative. So she showed us how to actually kind of paint on a piece of paper and use that creativity just on the paper and then cut out these letters. So that's what I did for these. These are all cut out. I used stamps and colors from the kit, different mediums on here, and then I just cut out all these letters to spell wait on the Lord, and then I have lots left that I can use in future entries. So I thought this was really fun. Excuse my kids in the background here. So that was that one. Next, we go into Matthew 11:28. Come to me, all who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. One of my favorites. These, again, are all just the paper cutout pieces, which they cut for us this time, which I really appreciate. And just some of the stickers, and you notice that they are transparent. And I used the stamps from the kit here and the washi tape. Prepare, pray, plant your feet is the washi tape from the kit this month. And notice how much washi tape I have left over after I did this entire kit. So I can use this forever on so many things. My planner, entries in the future. So there's tons of it. And then if you didn't catch the other video about the unboxing, these are the stamps that I'm talking about that I used throughout this kit. Next, we are in Luke 9:23, all about taking up your cross and following Jesus. This is the entry here. You'll notice most of the time I do have lines for journaling. Some of them I've kept blank to journal after I make this video, to be honest with you, just for some extra privacy. So again, I kept it pretty simple. This is actually, I think it kind of looks like watercolor, but it's actually not. It's just acrylic paint. I think I got it from Walmart or Target or something like that, and I just mix it with water. So it comes out like that. All right, this is another one. You will notice it's unfinished. This is from Philippians 4:11, one of my absolute favorite verses in the Bible. I did use some of the paper pieces and some stickers here and just use these for tabs, and I highlighted the verse. I have this whole page empty, and because this is one of my absolute favorite verses in the Bible, to be honest with you, I didn't want to fill the whole page right now. I have a feeling I will probably journal in this page multiple times, if possible, in the future, and I just really didn't want to cover up the whole thing. So, I don't know. It's an entry. I did the devotional with it, but I just kind of wanted to leave it as is for now. All right, and then we have 1 Thessalonians. And I use, so we get 3 of these heart-shaped tip-ins, and then I use the washi tape to adhere it to the page so that I could then journal on the back of it. I really like using tip-ins for that reason. Sometimes I just, I adhere them to the page and then I'll journal on the front. But if I have maybe a prayer that's more private, then I like the option to put it on the other side. So this was 1 Thessalonians 4:16, rejoice always, pray without ceasing. And then next we have, this was the last entry that I did from Hebrews 10:23. Again, I kept this kind of simple. I used some of the paper pieces and then the pink and kind of grayish or black you see here. This is actually watercolor. Illustrated Faith sent me, I can show you, sent me this watercolor kit. This is Sean and Noelle's favorite colors. So they sent this to me and I have used it a few times already, and honestly, I'm really loving it. They are very, very pigmented. So even though the little colors, they look small, I have a feeling this is going to last me forever. And then obviously it comes with the paintbrush in the middle, and you can kind of just leave the paint there on the side. There's plenty of room for mixing. And then you can kind of activate those colors later on just using a little bit of water. So it's kind of nice to be able to mix up some favorite colors using a few of these and then actually be able to save it for later. So that's what I did with this entry. And I really enjoyed it. I'm going to have a lot of fun with the watercolors, I think, in the next kit, which is Created to Create. So that was that. And then, even though I didn't do this one last, it is the last one I'm showing you. We are in James. Testing your faith. Count it all joy, my brothers, when you meet trials of various kinds, for you know that the testing of your faith produces steadfastness, and let steadfastness have its full effect, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking in nothing. Again, one of my favorites. I love James. And it was so perfect. Not only, the entire devotional kit, but obviously being in James. I've read James can't even tell you how many times this month, James and Philippians. So yeah, I mean, the kit was hard, honestly, to go through, but I think, there's obviously a reason that this kit came out with this topic, one of the hardest months of the year for me. So it was obviously needed, although it was hard to go through. I kept wanting to be perfect in the kit, in my entries, and obviously I don't need perfection, right? So it was hard, but it was needed, and I appreciated it. I enjoyed it. But I am looking forward to the next kit for September, which is Created to Create. Lots of bright colors. I did an unboxing video, which I can link down below for you. So it'll be very different going through the Created to Create kit for September. Hopefully it will be a little bit of a respite. And hopefully September will be a little bit easier. So those are the entries that I did for August using the Illustrated Faith PERSEVERE kit. If you enjoy these Bible journaling videos, please give this video a thumbs up so that I know. That is the only way that I can gauge interest so that I know what kind of future videos to create for you. So, and then if you're new, I would love for you to stick around and join the community here. So make sure you subscribe so you can get all the future videos. And I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.